welcome back to my YouTube channel, Roblox with V. So I know it's been quite some time since my last upload. However, I actually did finish building this like far before 4th of July and stuff. However, I've just been procrastinating the whole editing portion. But as you may have been able to tell by the title of this video or what I just typed out, we are going to be building the iconic tower from Tangled in Bloxburg. So as we know, the Tangled Tower is in fact in the middle of all these trees and a forest surrounded by all these mountains and stuff and this beautiful waterfall, and basically it's super isolated. So I started off by building the scenery with all the mountains and the waterfall and the trees just to get a lay of the land before I even start with the actual tower itself. Honestly, I'd say landscaping was one of my favorite, but also one of the most frustrating parts of this build, simply because I wanted it to be perfect and I don't want it to look too sparse or anything. Another thing that really took a while was figuring out what shape I wanted the castle to be, especially because I'm trying to make it accurate, at least on the exterior. I decided to finish decorating the exterior off camera, and then now we're moving on to the interior. So initially I planned on doing hardwood floors and doing a completely different interior than what's in the movie. However, I decided, you know what, that's low-key not as authentic. So then I went back in and redid the floors off camera into these cute little spirals to make it seem a lot more like how it is in the movie. However, I make the upstairs quite different than what's actually in the movie because I decided to put Rapunzel's and Mother Gothel's rooms upstairs and make it a 2-bedroom type of place and make it in these specific locations. I made sure to add pillars with every wall because I feel like it adds more texture and more essence to the builds. I feel like it's a no-brainer to make Mother Gothel's room red and Rapunzel's purple to match with the outfits that they wear in the movies, as well as adding slight hints of the other colors in their outfits. So Rapunzel got little bits of purples, whites, and pinks, and while Mother Gothel got bits of black and red. So for Rapunzel's room, I made sure her wardrobe is purple, and I added a bunch of painting equipment because in the movies we are shown Rapunzel loves to paint and create murals. Also added a bunch of books and candles because I feel like that's probably some hobbies Rapunzel would pick up considering she's not allowed outside of the tower. And Mother Gothel got a red wardrobe. She got some makeup unlike Rapunzel. But I made sure to give Rapunzel a hairbrush, a golden hairbrush, and a mirror because obviously Rapunzel's main character trait is her hair. That's like the whole plot of the movie. So I ended up adding a bunch of random stuff here and there just to fill the space. Obviously, Mother Gothel's room, I do need to add a coat rack with some black cloaks, a lantern, and some shoes, just, as like a reference to the beginning of the movie. I actually decided to add a bunch of bookshelves all over the place because I feel like when Rapunzel's stuck in the tower all day, every day, probably no internet, no contact with the outside world, nothing, should probably end up picking up the habit of reading. But anyways, time for the result. So we have our beautiful little lake over here, or waterfall over here, a bunch of random vines hanging from the tower. So this golden yellow ladder and carpet duo is meant to represent Rapunzel's hair, and you're able to actually climb it and enter the doorways, which technically are windows in the movie, and technically they're supposed to be windows like in our build. However, that's the only entrance and exit points we have. So to start off, we have Mother Gothel's room over here, just as we remember from the build, and then we have Rapunzel's room right after, just exactly the same. I actually did change the painting to be of the light festival that Rapunzel paints and everything. And then we're able to go downstairs and we're met by this cute little foyer type of area, and then this bottom area, actually the entirety of the downstairs is inspired, or most of it is inspired by the actual Tangled build. However, I ended up adding a little bathroom and a laundry room in the corner just because it felt like a lot of empty open space, and I realized there was no bathroom, and how on earth are they going to be able to functionally live there without a bathroom? So we have the laundry room over there, the bathroom over there, and then the kitchen where it should be. And yeah, since this build is quite tiny, we don't have a separate dining room. However, we do have a cute little dining table for 2 since it's only Mother Gothel and Rapunzel living here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!